Charging into a situation.
Attention all personnel. Research patrols are a crucial facet of our operation here in the Commonwealth. Any Brotherhood soldiers that have not received a research patrol assignment should speak to Proctor Quinlan immediately.
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Proctor.
It's about time we resupplied the Pridwin too. I'll be damned if they have...
Set me up?
Sure, I've got something.
Ferals.
That's what I call
Radiation
locked and
has a
loaded.
twisted sense of humor.
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
Most farmers won't be too happy about donating their crops, so
Let me see what you have.
all of my weapons are mission ready.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out. The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Dr. Lee,
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
what changed your mind?
Nothing changed my mind. I promised you I'd return to the Brotherhood, and I've kept my end of the bargain.
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
And we want to stop the Institute from using its technological superiority as a weapon.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Watch your step, man.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable
Ingram.
things to stay alive.
Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Did we make a mistake asking her to help?
No, don't worry about it. We might not be best buddies, but we'll get the job done. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
What do the actuators do?
Pretty simple, really. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
On your way, soldier.
Excuse me.
Just the part I was looking for. The guys back at the garage are gonna flip. Nothing else to find here. This hunk of junk is picked clean, Daddy-o.
Too bad.
Ain't that a bite? Well, if it's parts you're looking for, we got lots more back at the garage. You seem like a cool cat. You should check out our digs. Our machines are something to see, Jack.
You point, I shoot. Facilities like this were funded by privately owned corporations, more interested in making a profit than helping mankind.
Gray's Anatomy states that removed spleen can result in a modest increase in white blood cells, as well as a horrific, painful death.
Administered swiftly and fairly. Initiating search for hostile target. Attention. Fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous. Continuing search for fugitive.
Join the Brotherhood.
Hostile has escaped. Transmitting description to designated law enforcement authorities.
If you haven't signed up for your quarter annual colonic, why not? Ask our receptionist today.
Going down. Basement.
Yes. Got it.
Protect and serve. Please remain calm if you are injured. Protect and serve. Dirt detected. Beginning circuit. Please. Targets will be administered swiftly and fairly.
Hold still, would you? You stand still.
Multiple hostile targets detected. Requesting backup.
You never know what you'll find.
Going up. Second floor.
That's it. Nice.
This is quite an unusual location.
Please remain calm if you are injured.
Stand still.
Please remain calm if you are injured.
Is the missus feeling jittery and distracted? Perhaps she's suffering from what leading doctors are calling ladies' hysteria.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Going up. Ground floor. Going down. Basement. Going down. Basement. Going up. Second floor.
Anything useful?
Attention. Fugitives should be considered armed and dangerous. Your cooperation is requested. Please remain calm if you are injured. Going down. Basement. Please remain calm if you are injured.
Quite a bit of debris here.
Intruder, identify yourself. It's right there. Violence will kill.
Now that Dr. Lee's arrived, I'm certain she'll be vital to the Brotherhood's success.
Proctor. That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
What's Prime armed with?
Prime has two weapon systems, his eye laser and his nuke pack. The eye laser can target a hostile from hundreds of yards out and take it down with pinpoint accuracy. His nukes are modified Mark 28 nuclear bombs. They used to drop the things from bombers during the war. Just one of the nukes is equivalent to about 3 or 4 Fat Man shells. Basically, whatever it hits isn't getting up again. His eye laser is almost ready to go, but without nukes to load into his pack, he's fighting at less than half his capability.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs, the same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's Air Force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Can I build the nukes like I built the actuators?
I could build you 1,000 nuke casings, right now, but we've got nothing to put inside them. The Mark 28s have a specialized nuclear payload that requires the correct balance of fissile materials in order for them to detonate properly. In other words, I'd love to mix you a cocktail, but I'm all out of liquor. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
Sounds like that's our only option.
Yep. I only wish I had better information for you, but that's all we have to go on. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Rearming Prime with nukes should get him back to full fighting potential.
Remain vigilant. I know they're still here.
Scribe.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled in the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece?
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
What about those feral ghouls? Are they still a problem?
With a vertibird at our disposal? Not a chance. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
I hope this plan works.
Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
We're taking too many rads. We need to move out.